Hello, my name's Dave and welcome to Produce at Home. So today I wanted to go right back and have a look for some synth wave, new wave sort of music. So back then when I was a kid in the 80s, I actually found deep house music, trance, all that kind of stuff. So a lot of these bands that I'm reacting to on the channel, I didn't really pay much attention to back then. So I'm trying to fix that now in my old age and see if I can go back and see why this stuff was so good. On my synthwave search and adventure, I came across Ultravox. I do know the Ultravox band, the band name, and I wanted to react to Vienna. And the reason for that is because I remember the chorus of Vienna being absolutely beautiful, but I don't remember much else about it. So I've just found an official HD remastered version of it on YouTube, and I thought it's worth giving it a look and a listen to, really. Okay, so I'm going to be having a look and a listen to Ultravox's Vienna, the official HD remastered video. Let's get on with it. Okay, so as always, a little bit of a disclaimer before I carry on. This is a reaction video. It's not intended at all to be a substitute for watching the original video or listening to the original music. So like me, if you want to go and listen to this all the way through, I'll be doing that after this video so I can get the full experience. Okay, so expect pauses in this video and also expect me to cover up some of the official video here because I don't own the copyright to it. There's no copyright infringement intended here, and I don't want to risk the channel by showing this full video all the way through, etc. That's not what we're about here. We're about the learning of music, not just listening and reacting to it. I want to actually learn about this stuff so I can apply it to my music writing in my daily life. And with all that out of the way, let's get on and have a listen to Ultravox's Vienna, the official HD remastered video.
In the cold air, freezing breath on a window pane, lying and waiting. A man in the dark in a picture frame, so mystic and soulful.
Whoa. Is this just the, it says HD remastered video. Have they remastered this song as well? It sounds very clean. Man, that sounds beautiful. The bangs, the you can hear them panning left and actually panning back into the mix and panning to the right as well. They've got the stereo field covered here, haven't they? How simple. How simple is this song? There's nothing to it. There's a few strings, electronic strings in the background. You got that drum machine, which I think might be a. Let's see. I had a Boss DR660 in the early 90s. I can't remember the date, but my friends used to have a lot of old synths and a lot of old drum machines, and I think that might be a Roland. It might be a CR70 something or other, but that bass drum sounds very distinctive, and some of them noises, samples in the background as well. I'll see if I can pick out what them strings are as well, so I might be able to do that.
A man in the dark in in a picture frame, so mystic and soulful. A voice reaching out in a piercing cry, it stays with you until the feeling is gone, only you and I, it means nothing to me. This means nothing to me. Oh, Vienna.
Wow. I'm just having an analog wash here. This is bloody beautiful. I cannot wait to the end of this. Sorry, to go back and listen to this through. It sounds like when I used to go to the recording studios as a kid, I used to know a lot of people in doing amateur music and recording in studios, so I used to tag along. They used to have all the old synths and the old drum machines in there, and I definitely remember the Roland CR 78 or 76 or something like that. It was like a big box, and I think it was from the 70s, but it was a great drum machine. It was still being used when I used to tag along to the recording studios. And I think there was also an Elka Strings synth as well from Elka, I think it was. Was it Elka or... yeah, I mean, these strings are quite distinctive. And there's some other stuff going on there, which is lovely. But mainly, obviously, the bass drum and that vocal from Midge just hitting you in the face right at the middle. How beautiful is this track?
Music is weaving, haunting notes, pizzicato strings, the rhythm is calling.
Oh. It sends chills up your spine, doesn't it? There's definitely a mini moog in there. I can hear a mini moog. I'm going to say 100% in that. I'm not sure about the Elka strings now, but definitely a mini moog, because I've used some of these sounds when I was a kid. My friend used to have one. This is a glorious achievement, isn't it? There's seemingly nothing there, but there's so much going on. It's really weird, but it's awesome.
Alone in the night as the daylight brings a cool empty silence. The warmth of your hand and a cold grey sky, it fades to the distance. The image is gone, only you and I, it means nothing to me. This means nothing to me. Oh, Vienna.
Oh man, this is so good. So this is the days before auto-tune and all that. This is these groups that I'm reviewing from way back when. There's good reason why I'm looking at these. I mean, Midge there, he's got to sing this, and if he doesn't get it right, he's got to keep trying and keep trying and keep trying until he gets the vocal perfect. And you can hear the little shakes and the dynamics in the voice, which to me, to my ears, that is just magic. It's magic on tape. That's what it is, or tape at the time. I'm not sure if this is like I said, a remastered version of the song, but if it is, they've done a damn good job of it. It sounds bloody beautiful. That rumble sound that you hear, it doesn't just hit once, you can hear it in the distance, just sort of going back in the left ear and at the back of your head. Absolutely wonderful mix. And that grand piano, wow. I'm going to go back a little. I'm going to have to stop it there. I'll back it up though. Have you noticed in these 80s songs as well, even though vinyl was around, you know, you had a limit on the size of a track in vinyl, these songs never seem to be in any sort of rush to get to the end. They've got a really well thought out structure, and there's just so much air and gap and space in this song that just allows you to listen to the music. And the mark of a good tune is if you can remove all the vocals from a tune and just play the song without the vocals, it still has to stand up. And if it does that, if it stands up on its own 2 feet, putting the vocal on that track just makes it epic. And this is a perfect example of that sort of scenario. There's a big middle bit here where there's no singing at all, and still it just grabs you, and it's seemingly so simple, but it still grabs you. It's bloody awesome. Remember this bit. Is that a real violin or viola or something like that? It sounds beautiful, but it sounds like there's two. It sounds like one of them's hitting some notes and another one's hitting other notes, and they're sort of blending together, and then you get the synth strings. I think they're the Alka strings that come to back that up at the end of this. But yeah, that sounds authentic. If it isn't, if that's a synth back in the 70s and 80s, that'd be mind-blowing. I don't think it is though. I think that's a real violin or viola. Just go back to that because that was wonderful. Wow. Oh man, I love 80s music. I love it so much. I'm on a journey here, and like I say, this is quite new, this channel, and I'm on a journey. I just wanted to share that journey with you, of me rediscovering all this stuff. Yeah, those two violins or violas, you've got the one tracked in the right ear, and it's probably the same person playing the other, you know, double tracking and doing the dee 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 in the left ear, so they're sort of blending. Then you've got the Alka strings coming up the middle. It sounds like Alka strings anyway, just pushing those violins forward or violas forward a bit more. And it's double timing on the drums as well, so it's building up here into the chorus, I presume, at the end. Big finish. So I've got to back it up. Wow. Shit. That's a masterpiece, isn't it? Am I the only one who's thinking that? That is an absolute masterpiece. It's beautiful. That was only 5 minutes long. It seemed a lot longer than that, I suppose, because I was pausing it as well. That was something really special. Like I say, I've heard the chorus before. I've just never really detailed listened to anything from Ultravox, really. Maybe I should check out a few more of theirs. I really hope you like this one. And like I said at the beginning, if you could support the artist, I'm about to go away and look at Ultravox's channel and listen to this from start to finish and really get into it, get the full experience. I hope you'll do the same and give them a little thumbs up. And if you think I've earned your sub, then please subscribe to my channel. Like I say, I'm quite new, so I'm trying to grow this channel. And yeah, that was an awesome experience, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. All right, see you soon. Bye bye.